back. Look at it.
Am I live? Let me see. Let me check. Let me go to bam. Dude, I only need 2,000 more views, and I'll have 1,100,000.
Good one.
And I need 7 more subs to hit 2,500. Let's see in this stream if I can get the 7 subs. Everyone fucking, I need to get 7 subs tonight. I need to fucking
7?
like, yeah, to get.
Why do you need 7?
To get 2,500. I need 7 more to get to 500 to get halfway to 3,000. I'm so close, man. I need 7 more subs. I mean, I'll get it probably by tomorrow, but like, you know, because I'm not uploading that much, it's not like, you know, I need shout outs or something, I don't know. Oh god.
Shout out Wednesday.
I also need to post this on like, what the hell, cat? The fuck did she just do? I can't see who's all in the stream. Hey, Norman.
You streaming right now?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now.
Gamers!
Yeah, it says I have 0 viewers, but there's people commenting, so. But what's up, man? So I'm gonna wait till some people get in, and I'm gonna make an announcement. It's really sad, so, you know, get ready for that. It's a sad announcement. It's really sad. What's up, Deborah? What's up, bro? I have some sad news, so everyone get in here, and I'll announce it in a minute. It's really sad, dude. Like, y'all gonna be really pissed.
Yeah,
But I can't do anything about it, man, so, like, you know. It's just, you know, it is what it is. So I'll wait till, like, a few more people get in here, and then I'll, yeah, and Happy New Year. Haven't heard from you. Yeah, I've just been busy with work, man. I've been wanting to upload, like, I'm trying my best to try to upload, but, like, it's just, you know.
He's just bad. He can't do it.
I already announced Vengeance at Chucky, so, you know, that's kind of already happened. So, I can't really announce like that again, you know what I mean?
I thought that's what you were going to announce.
No. What? No.
No, he's announcing what happened earlier.
Yeah, for the people who don't know. Because everyone has Instagram.
Chris, shut up, bro. Jesus. Alright, so I have a really bad announcement for everyone. So you probably already saw on Instagram, but our friend to the end. Yeah, Vengeance of Chucky's canceled. If you don't know, I was in a group call and I proceeded to fuck my Chucky doll relentlessly until I broke its neck. So he is it's done. Vengeance 3 is not coming out, bro. I'm sorry. It just
Deborah just said the hell.
Look, I didn't mean for it to happen. I was just trying to make love to my Chucky doll.
Yeah, you sicko.
And it just, you know. So I'm sorry, but he's you know.
If you want to see the nasty, sickening acts he did, it's on my Insta.
Vengeance is over. Yeah, it's done. I'm not buying another Chucky doll. You did it on purpose. Wait, what? You did it on purpose. He told me
Yeah, I
already.
probably did do it on purpose.
What do you mean I did it on purpose? I didn't do it on purpose. Like, literally on Instagram, I was literally just fucking my Chucky doll. Like, this was honestly just an accident. I didn't mean for this to happen. Why would I want to break my own Chucky doll? These are like 50 bucks. Like, you think I want to go buy another one for 50 bucks? Hell no.
Yes, you have to now.
No, I'm probably just gonna like staple this to this, cause you know you can kind of tug it, and yeah, see, I'm just gonna like staple it. You know what I mean?
You can just be a stunt double.
So you know.
You can.
Nah, bro. Vengeance is over. I'm not doing it. Cause, dude, this is the original doll. If I'm doing Vengeance, it has to be with the original doll. I can't do it with another doll.
So you're full on not making a third one.
I'm not making the third one. Not unless I fix this doll. It's over.
You're not a Vader's open now. I mean, you can't just leave cliffhanger. Hate cliffhangers.
I mean, if someone else wants to make it, they can make a Vengeance of Chucky. But man, it ain't being made by them, dude. Sorry.
People are not gonna
What?
like that.
I thought you
don't
were just
like-
gonna. Yo, what?
No. If I can't
People
fix
think
if I
we
can't
don't
fix this
shit,
doll,
man.
I'm not making it.
We ain't gonna have to.
It's
Let's
just,
get a
you
new
know,
doll and make it look the same.
It just, dude, it just has to happen, man. But yeah, Chucky, yep. It's over. But before
Your cousin said you're not a hardcore Chucky fan then. So you're not hardcore enough for it anyway.
well,
because
you
you're
know,
canceling it there.
it sucks too because I was almost done with it.
Well, just figure it out. Like, you can figure out how to fix it. I don't know, fucking, like, use hot glue. Like, use a hot glue gun.
Yeah,
or
I'm fucking
something.
kidding.
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
fucking ending it. Why the hell would I freaking... I literally am making about $300 a week for my job. Of course I'm buying a new one. What the fuck do
Okay,
you think
thank
is going
God.
on? Jesus Christ. Everyone's like, oh my god, he's serious. What the... I literally, like... You know when everything just... that time when just everything, like, $50 just disappears like that? No, but I'm gonna buy another one and I'm gonna continue Vengeance. It's gonna set me back a little bit, but because I'm not.
Make it look the same, kind of like paint like the same blood, kind of same way.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. That's the problem. Is that like the blood? Also, is that I'm gonna have to like put the blood on and I'm gonna have to let it dry.
Maybe he cleaned himself off. Maybe he took a good shower. He said, no. He takes over the house. He says, it feels good to be home. He starts dancing. He says, singing in this. Yo, that can be a contrast to the first episode. In the first episode, when he's when you're showering, sing the song, bro. He could do it too, bro. Think about it. And then he gets all the blood off. He's chilling. Think about it.
So you want Chucky to take a shower?
Yeah.
You want him to take a shower in my freaking thing? Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
bro. Okay,
Yeah.
bro. Whatever, bro. But I'm just gonna buy another doll. I won't be able to till January 16th because that's when I'm going to the movies because I ordered tickets. So I know, and the mall is right by my theater. So I'm gonna go to the mall, buy the doll, and then I'm gonna go see my movie and then come back home.
Wait, you're gonna take Chucky with you to see the movie?
What? Well, because the movie ends at like 8:30 and the mall closes at 9, and like so like, and some stores at the mall like close early, so like
So Chucky's going to see it with you. Chucky will appreciate.
I mean, if they
it,
let me, I hope they do. I really hope they don't say like you can't bring the doll. Like it's gonna be in a bag. You know what I mean? So like I don't see.
Yeah,
why
as long
they...
as it's in a bag and you don't whip it out and say, "Hey, look at my dog."
Yeah, I don't like but if they don't, then like I don't know what I'm gonna do because I can't like. I'm literally going by myself. I can't like
Will you cry?
Probably, but yeah, we're gonna watch the we're gonna break down the Vengeance of Chucky, alright, and then we're going to
Nobody likes Vengeance of Chucky. I'm sorry, I had to tell you. I'm fucking with you.
Lie.
Wait, what?
Is he lying? Yeah, he is.
Oh.
He's lying.
but for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, I will show you what happened. Just for anyone that hasn't seen why the doll is like that.
We're just gaming at the end of the day, bro.
My God! Look at Kane, bro. Oh, dude, they're all messed. Those Chucky dolls are all fucking him. Oh my God!
Oh no!
Send help!
Yep. That happened.
Yep.
Man.
It is. He fucked it hard.
Like, I didn't, it just did, man. Okay, you just gotta accept it. Very funny. What? Bro, Mariah, you're a freaking bot, man. Because, like, you comment all of these, like, things, and, like, I can't tell if you're a bot or a real person. But, let me post this in Chuckster News, and then, we're gonna start. So, yeah. And let me post on Instagram that I'm live. What's so funny, bro? What's so funny, bro? What's up, Mike?
Nothing.
What's so funny, bro? Huh? What's so fucking funny?
I'm just
Well,
joking.
something's
I'm
funny,
trying-
man. Something
Well,
is
I'm trying
funny.
to be Santa Claus. Maybe I want to be Santa Claus.
Oh, okay, Wom. Okay, Wom. Okay, I'm gonna pretend to believe you. Something is funny. But yeah, so let me just post this on Chuck's News and then we're gonna start. We're gonna break down Vengeance. I'm gonna show you how I did everything. I'm gonna show you like why I made every decision and everything. So you know, you're gonna get the scoop. By the way, look in the description if you haven't already. Follow Chuck's the News for all your Chucky news. We're about to hit 300 members. By the way, if you can, please share this stream and my channel to everyone. I only need 7 more subs to get to halfway to 3,000. I need 7 more to get 2,500. So if you can share the stream, share the channel with a friend, I would highly appreciate it. What?
Share mine too. Make sure to share
No,
mine.
Well, you have enough subs. Fuck all. Fucking this is my time, bitch.
Nah, man, I need more.
Suck my dick. Suck my
to
freaking
get
dick.
my play revival out there, you know?
Suck my freaking penis. No, I'm freaking.
I don't want to, man. I'm straight, man. I love vagina.
What's up,
you
buddy?
know?
But yeah, but share the channel around. Let's try to get this 7 subs tonight. And
Yeah.
Your own.
I don't want to be
freaking
funny.
motherfucking.
Hey, Freddie and Lou said, "Hey, man, what's up?" Or you say, "What's up, back, man?"
Yeah, I said what's up, bro. I said what's up.
Oh.
You trying to tell me I don't pay attention to my fans? Huh? You got a
I
pub?
was
You got a fight?
paying-
Diss track? Diss track?
No,
Yeah, that's fucking
you're not
what I
ready for
thought.
me to release.
It's what I
something
thought,
like that.
bro. It's what I thought.
You're not ready for it. Just saying.
Oh, you did not just say that, you mother trucker. Oh, you about to die. You about to die, Wom. Hold on, I'm trying to find my freaking the freaking Vengeance video so that I can copy the tags from it.
Deborah said, "I'm still sleeping." So wait, so she's sleeping while
How are
watching
you
it?
sleeping
How is that possible?
and typing at the same time?
Yeah.
Best of
Are you
YouTube
sleepwalking?
Freaking Kane, stop posting Sub the Nightmare Crib. No. No. Bad boy.
He typed that?
Yes, he did. He absolutely did. What a bad person, man.
Yeah, man, yo.
I just
You
realized I
get
spelled
that.
Chucky game wrong.
Yo, what's up, Freddie and Lou? What's up, mate?
By the way, everyone, can you hear Nightmare and them okay? I don't really care if you can, but, you know, I'm just making sure.
I'm pretty sure they can. I mean, they can hear me talking. I mean, Freddie and Lou had to. He said, "What's up?" Or he said, "What?" He said, "What, Romeo?"
What, Romeo? What?
He called me Remeo. He called me Remeo. Actually.
You're a freaking weeaboo, dude.
I'm not a weeaboo. I'm a vag
Watch
pusher.
How I made Vengeance of Chucky, episode 2.
Hey, Raz.
Hey,
what are
let's
you doing over there?
go. By the way, anyone who's watching this who's not in the stream, I will have timestamps in the description. So, like, let's say you're in the stream right now and you don't want to, like, keep watching or whatever. Just come back whenever the stream's up. I'll have timestamps in the video to when I start actually watching the video and everything. Because I know I usually have to post on social media and everything. And that takes, like, you know, fucking, like, 5 minutes. And then, you know, I talk and everything like I just did. So, and I apparently can't fucking spell Twitter because I'm an idiot. So.
She's a really skittish one. She's skittish. But she's cute.
Deborah, what's wrong, Deborah? Are you okay, Deborah? Do we need to talk about it?
It's alright, Freddie and Lou. What do you mean? What's wrong, Deborah?
Well, she was just like, you know, she was like, you motherfucker, but it's like censored because I have the thing on that censors it.
I don't even see her thing.
I know,
I don't
because it's censored. My YouTube, I have it where like it censors certain words.
Why?
Because I have words on the screen and I don't want my shit to get fucking, you know, fuck.
Who cares? Just make racial slurs. Just do it to racial slurs. Fuck, pussy, vagina, doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Kicking my dick in my pants. Hey, no. You're not sleeping, Deborah. You're not sleeping. You're typing. You're actively typing. How are you streaming?
You're not asleep. You're awake. Unless you're in a nightmare right now.
Bro,
Then Freddy Krueger will come for you.
What is it, Josh?
I at everyone. So I'm adding at everyone right now because I don't care. Tell me if you get on what the hell is this? Oh, my friend uploaded a new video? Oh, dude, hold on. Let me watch this video real quick, guys. Dude,
no, you're supposed to be here for vengeance at Chucky.
I am, but it's only 30.
It's
It's 30 seconds long! 2018.
No, still.
Dude, this is like my friend, bro. He's lit. He does rap battles between, like, people. Like, you know, like, epic rap battles of history. He does, like, a parody of that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. It's finna be lit. Alright, now the vengeance. Sorry, guys. Where is vengeance at? Okay, I'm up. You I'm not even gonna say anything, honestly. I'm like confused.
Whoa, what is it?
She said I'm up now. Alright.
Why you being shots like that?
Alright, so we're gonna watch. I'm gonna do a live commentary, first ever, on Vengeance. Oh, crap.
Josh.
What?
Freddy who wants to see Civil War 3, Freddy vs. Jason.
Oh crap.
You better deliver.
I'm live right now, showing you how I edited episode 2 of Vengeance the Chucky. So join. I'll be live the next like hour or two.
Yes, check it out on YouTube only. FBD, what's up? What are you up to, FBD?
What?
Alright. Are you ready, guys? I'm gonna show you how I edited this shit.
Yes, we are ready.
Alright, so, if you don't know, it starts off with me dreaming about what happened in episode 1. You already know. Most of you have seen it. About to hit that 700 views. Let's get it. And yeah, so. Oh, by the way, hold on. By the way, guys, I need 7 more subs to get to 2,500. So share my channel and share it to your friends.
Why are you taking a shit, Bruce?
So I can get to that rank on YouTube.
Hey, Kane. Is Kane here? Where the hell's Kane?
Hey, Romeo.
Whoa, wait, so Freddy and Lou's message was retracted. Did you see it?
Alright. So, you know, I'm dreaming. Just simple, you know, just, I don't know. I thought it would be, god dang it, cat. So, if you guys don't know, this takes place in the morning. Well, not in the morning, but later in that day. I got knocked out, you know. I guess I passed out most of that day, so that's why it's daylight, and I'm just dreaming about what happened.
Oh, this is Vengeance the Chucky. This is a fan series.
So the one thing that happened was, I dreamed about him, you know, like, the bat hitting me. But in my thing, you know, some people like, you know, well, when you see the doll, you start freaking out and everything. Didn't you see him when he hit you with the bat? Well, I got hit with a fucking bat. I mean, if you saw, like, a doll hit you with a bat for a few seconds, I'm pretty sure you'd be, like, a little, like, what the hell just happened in the morning? And, like, you know, did that actually happen or some shit? I don't know. But I have the Band-Aid, and then later on it doesn't, you know, I forgot to put it back on, so. And then I wake up. You know, simple. I like how, like, it's just, there's no music or anything. It's just quiet. It's just, I'm just sucking in the scene. I'm just sucking it in. Everything that's happening.
Yes.
Wow, I didn't even know I did that effect. Look, I'm shaking. My hand is fucking I didn't even actually, like, do that, but that actually looks pretty fucking, that looks pretty cool. I like the camera.
You were in the moment. You believed in it.
Yeah, I'm a big guy on camera angles, so, like, and then this scene, so if you can tell that that looks a little weird, it's because I really wanted the camera to pan over to the back. I really wanted it, and I was, like, watching editing videos on how to, like, do it. So there's 2 separate clips here. So what I did was, there's a clip of the video just panning over to the bat, and then there's the video of me just sitting there. And what I did was every time that the video moved, I cut around me so that I would appear in the moving video. So if I slow it down, I didn't spend a lot of time on it because, you know, I was trying to rush it out. But you can definitely tell if you watch it in slow motion that it's just wait for it. Yeah, see, like you can see it, but it's still pretty good. Like it's not like terrible, but it's still like it could have been better, but it's still all right. You know what I mean? Oh shit, I didn't mean to fucking do that.
You made it go too fast, Josh.
Well, that was the point. So, alright, so now we're gonna then I go over to the bat, and I actually had to re-record. There was a few mistakes in this, obviously. So there's this TV in the back. Oh yeah, so in the original, right, there was no TV, or like if you look in my room, there's usually a TV in front of my couch and stuff. And in the first episode, it wasn't there. But if you look on the green screen, you can see the shadow of the TV. In the original shot of this, the TV was behind me, and then when I looked back, I remembered there was no TV in the first episode, so I had to re-record this and move the TV. But later in the video, you see the TV, so I made a mistake. But you know, I went back and, you know, removed
no one would have noticed it anyway, unless you said something, which you did.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying it so that people know it's, you know, that I did make mistakes. And when I finish the third episode, I am gonna be making a movie, like putting them all together, and I will be fixing mistakes in the movie. I do want to add like different music.
Oh my gosh.
Like I want to add the Curse of Chucky music, but unfortunately I don't have the original files for the two videos, so I can't go back and remove the music. So if I find a way to be able to remove it good enough and add new ones, then you know. No, this is a simple shot. I made a mistake here. As you can see, the cat moves. I tried to re-record this scene, but I couldn't get the cat to, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I would have to have the cat, because if the cat just disappears, you know, so I just decided to just leave it in. You know what I mean?
Those cats ruin every shot. God
Yeah.
damn it. Raz ruined a couple of my shots.
And as you can see, the Chucky dolls in the background. All I did was if you slow it down.
I'm gonna have to show you my skit later because it swears.
Yeah, if you look, so you can see my hand.
Get out.
Yeah, so I spent like an hour just fucking music. I spent like an hour cutting around my hand so that it would actually go over Chucky, not just like completely like take Chucky out. So that was a little time consuming, and you know, but it was still cool. It's still a cool, like, you know, effect. You know, I like it that Chucky's just in the background. I'm so happy I was able to do that. Wait, what other fan films do you? What?
Yeah, it's kind of a gamer effect in a sense, you know what I mean?
But like, what other fan films do you see that like you fucking see a Chucky doll behind him like that? Like that is some fucking yeah, I love this shot.
She's so bad sometimes, but she's alright.
I love that shot. And then what I did here is I made the camera move so it looks like he's bobbing his head. Not a very good effect. I know that there's effects like that you can download, but I couldn't find one, so I just did it myself. It's decent. And then, you know, he goes in, you know, I go in here. So this video of me behind the computer, half of the video actually got corrupted, so that's why in the video there's a cut, and I'll show you it. So I think it's right there, you can see the cut. It's because the video got corrupted, so like it glitched out for some reason. So like, you know, it does that like cut effect. I don't know why, it just did. Fuck. And I'm like, fuck. And then I looked at the camera, but you know, whatever, it's a gamer moment.
Yes, gamer moment.
Gamer!
And then Chucky, you know, he grabs his shoe, because in the first episode, if you don't know, because no one actually, like, you know, but later in the episode, I put the shoe down on the, when I get to it, I'll tell you, but yeah, he gets a shoe that fell off. How did it fall off? That's another story for another day. And why did Chucky go the whole night without getting his shoe? Well, you know, it's because he didn't know what I did with it. You know what I mean? That's like my, you know, he didn't, you know? And then he runs out. And then I love this part. He like runs out and you see him right there. That is lit, bro. Like, come on now. This deserves more fucking views. I'm sorry, but it does. I put work into this, bro.
You better watch.
Other than Charles, what other fan film does like this like not high quality but like work, I guess, like effects and everything, like, you know what I mean? I go in there, there's cap shit on the glitter box, and then here's the memory of me putting the shoe there. So I look and I'm like, the shoe's not there. So then it's like that moment where it's like, holy shit, bro. It's like, oh my god, he's fucking, you know. And I love that effect I did. I tried to make it where everything was gray except for the shoe. Very hard to do, unfortunately, on Vegas. There's no option. Like, I tried my best, but, you know, the wall is pink, so, like, it kind of made it, you know what I mean? But it's still cool. I like it. And then I turn around,
Pink.
and then there he is.
Hi. Oh god. Fuck.
I like how the
Wait,
cat's
what's
not.
your reaction?
I like how the cat's not reacting.
Me. Fuck.
Bro! Bro, the Chucky doll's moving, bro. Bro,
Yeah,
you
I
just
know.
hit him over the top of the head. Holy shit.
And you know what? My friends were like, why did it take you that long to open the door? Well, one, I'm panicking. I just saw a fucking doll talk and wave at me. So, like, of course I'm gonna panic. And, like you know how in movies they cannot get, like, it's basically like a nod at, like, horror movies where, like, they're running away from the killer and they're trying to, like, get in their car or whatever, but the keys won't go in kind of thing. Like, you know.
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay, just fucking hit me with the back.
Hey,
saying
Itcher wants to know why you're looking to the left all the time.
Cause he's a crackhead.
What?
You keep looking to the left on your live stream, and he wants to know why.
Oh, because, the chat.
Oh, the chat. Okay.
Oh, hey,
yes.
Minimal's
Okay.
in here, my boy. What's
Yeah, I saw
up, bro?
that.
Who's
Said
minimal?
love it, DDI.
What
No,
if we...
it's unminimal.
Bro,
Who's
thank you
Minimal?
for fucking joining the stream, bro.
Who's minimal?
And then,
the blacks on me
yeah.
and actually fought back.
Dude, I like how, like, no one responded to this joke where, like, he pulled the blacks on me and actually, like, fought back. Because white people always just do nothing and die, but black people actually fight back in the movies. And even in the Buddy Chucky series, they actually, like, kick the shit out of Buddy. So, like, I like how, like, no one, like...
Oh, do you have some? Oh.
What?
On me and actually
What?
fought
Oh,
back.
I was gonna say something.
Didn't expect that from that
No, that's
little
not so.
shit.
And then my grandma yells Josh, and then that's what Chucky looks. I love these angles. Like, bro, like, literally, this is some
Wait,
fucking...
did your grandma actually yell Josh?
No, I found an old video where she screams for me, and I put it in. And I,
Oh,
like...
screams for you.
But, dude, this shot right here of the leaves and everything, imagine if I had a 4K camera. This would look freaking fresh.
It still does look pretty good.
I know, right? Like, I don't know how I was able to get it. I'm like, what the fuck? I scream so loud because my camera, like, you have to be really up close to it to hear it. So I screamed, like, loud. Like, probably where you could hear me, like, 2 blocks away. Like, it was really funny. Like, it doesn't seem like it, but I scream pretty fucking loud.
What the fuck? Come on.
Another great shot. Another great shot. And I'm, like, freaking out because it's like, what the hell's happening? And I wish I had him at the window. Like, after I uploaded this, I was like, why didn't I have him look out the window? And what's up, Jinjin?
You get a bat on the ground, you kind of edgy.
Well, you can window your videos in 4K. I mean, I can, but, like, if the video itself wasn't recorded with a 4K camera, it won't look like actual 4K. And then, okay, this will be, this isn't happening in Vengeance 3, so I'm just gonna say it. I did have an idea where Chucky goes outside and takes over Chris's body, and like, you know, like, he comes back in, and I'm like, holy shit, Chris, you're alive. But he's clearly buried the way I did it. Like, he was buried, so, like, he would have suffocated. So, like, you know, and since my Chucky does do, like, witchcraft and stuff, you know, in Star Wars, he was able to bring, like, you can bring back the dead. And, like, you know, I don't think I want to do that in this series because I feel like he'll be too powerful. You know what I mean? So like I want to kind of not make him too powerful, but powerful. So it's like I was thinking about doing that, but I was like, nah, nah, it's doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, would that be too much?
Probably, yeah.
So you know, I dig him up, dig up Chris. And you can see the rain. You can't really see it, but you can kind of see it. And then I freak out because Chris is bought. And then I lift it up, and then you know Chris is there. And then I just I do my freak out. I throw up, whatever. And then I realize that Grandma's in there. So I had to think of an excuse to get back in the house, and that's so far there's no nothing that makes complete nonsense so far. Like everything, I tried to make it as why would I go back in the house? You know what I mean? I had to come up with a good reason. And so far, there's no problems. And I come in with the bat, I check. I don't know why anyone would just come in like that, but I wanted to, do something. I don't know. And I actually made a mistake with this too, where I closed the door, but then I was automatically against the wall. It was I close it, and then I was automatically against it. So I had to re-record some stuff. But I made it work. And I looked at the camera again. God damn it. And then here's the infamous moment. Oh yeah, that was a cut. My hair was kind of different. Different scenes, whatever. The Chucky is on the bed. I think on YouTube I can actually go back and fix that. Originally, I did crop it. I cropped it out.
No.
Vegas didn't save it. I don't know why, but I cropped it. And everyone called me out on it, and I was like, I cropped it, but it did not. You know what I mean? So, and then, my friends were like, well, there was a couch there, now there's a bed. Again, I'm not a fucking Hollywood studio, okay? Just, everything's not perfect,
All the people that said, I'll be just a YouTuber that makes videos about a make-believe doll.
Make-believe doll. I saw your message, Freddie and Lou. But I'm doing this, so.
It's not make-believe anymore.
And I like this shot. I don't know. I really wanted to make it the music and make it really I wanted to do angles where it's you didn't know what was gonna happen. You know what I mean? Especially that bathroom shot. That bathroom shot's pretty nice. I'm just I just want to make it suspenseful. And he says Kane likes the music. He's always said didn't you say in the first one and this one you've always liked the music that I choose for it. If he's even in here anymore. I don't know why it came out like that. I just wanted to you know what I mean? Just And then the best scene. Oh god, the scene was such a bitch to make. Oh my god. Literally I like that. Oh, but this scene literally it was so hard to make. I'll explain it. It was so hard. And then that music hits right when so far it's easy, just steps forward, easy enough. And then I'm just
now let's try this again, you little.
It's kind of why am I surprised if I always saw him? But it's again, if you saw a doll walking and talking, I don't care. The first couple times you're gonna be you know what I mean?
Put the bat down. Go into the room and sit down.
So this one, there's a line in between the cabinets. You can't see it because I faded it. But, yeah, it's there.
Ow.
And then my shoes changed throughout the video. That was also a mistake, but no one called it, so now you know.
What's going on?
Now this scene, these two scenes, oh my lord. Now let me explain them, because everyone's been asking, how did you make a move? How did you do this? So I don't have the original file, so I can't show you it before and after, but I can explain it. So what I did was, obviously the camera's over there. So I'm behind the Chucky doll, right? So what I did was, I had the camera in this position. I had the camera recording, you know, like it is now, but without the Chucky doll, without me. So I recorded about 10 seconds. Then what I did is I left it recording, and I went, put the doll there, and I grabbed him, I made him move, whatever, and then I matched them both up, and then I basically used a tool where I can cut around the Chucky doll. So if we actually like slow it down, you can kind of see, but you can see around his arm. I try to make it as good as possible, because right now you can't tell, but when I get closer to him, you'll see. But, you know, so there's 2 clips, one without the Chucky doll, one with me with the Chucky doll. I cropped myself out, and because the camera did not move when I cropped myself out, I was able to get behind me, because, you know, I was like, well, how did you record the table and everything if you were like behind the Chucky doll? And that's how you do it. So anyone who wants to do anything similar, you can't move the camera at all. It has to stay still. You cannot move it at all. If you move it, you're screwed. You have to redo it.
Cut your fucking
legs off. This again, my grandma's leg is in the background, but I just kind of left it in there like, well, she's dead, so you know.
The choice.
Yeah, but if you but the knife, you can see right there under his hand that there's a little like weird like, you know, thing going on. Again, it would, dude, without a green screen suit, I have Chucky t-shirt. What kind of Chucky t-shirt? But you know, without a green screen suit, it's extremely hard to like have to go every frame and cut it. But I tried my best, you know what I mean? And then I run at him, and then this knife throw. So many takes, but so I went at him. So as you can see, like even under his arm, you can see a little bit of my skin right there. So what I did with the knife throw is, I'll slow it down for you. Is I did the same thing, you know, I'm behind him and I cut around it. But if I slow it down, this is how I did the throwing knife. So, oh shit! Actually, I made it go faster. My bad. So I went at him. And so the knife is in his hand, and then what I did was I found a green screen knife, and right when he throws it, see, the knife is still in his hand, but I like kind of blurred it, so if people slow it down, you can't really see it, and I switched it to this knife really quickly. Pretty cool, right? So it goes to that knife, and then it switches to the green screen knife. See that? Like, it's not the best, but it looks dope. And then, you know, I made it slow down. There's no blood on it, whatever. But, you know, it's like, who cares? It's still a cool effect. And then what I did to have it go on my leg is I taped the knife to my leg. So it looks like it goes on my leg. So, you know, I tried my best. I think it looks pretty dope. Like, compared to what some people have done, this is a lot more, like, effort put in than most people have done. I'm just saying, like, you know, I tried my best.
Comes out.
You know what, Wom? I want to see you fucking try to fucking one-up me. Because you know what? When Vengeance 3 comes out, you can't, I'm just saying it right now, Wom. You won't top Vengeance 3. I'm just saying.
There's still a lot. 2019 is going to be a good year.
It is. It's going to be a good year. Like, you're going to do your thing. I'm going to do mine. My goal.
We both have unique goals.
Yeah, I know.
Like that.
My goal is that Vengeance 3 will be better than Charles. Like, not in terms of story or anything, but in terms of just, like, the way he moves and everything. And, like, how he actually, like, interacts with people.
This might be able to pull off something. Because he looks like he's probably going to be doing some, like, doll movement.
Yeah.
Short.
Yeah, I know. So, like, for Vengeance 3, I am going to put everything I have. I'm going to do everything I can to try to compete with Charles. You know, I might even wait and release it the same week as Charles. So, it's like Charles versus Vengeance. You know what I mean? The longer I work on it.
Charles versus Vengeance versus Child's Play Revival.
Yep. Hi, Fernanda. So, Fernanda,
Hey,
you missed
hi,
the
Fernanda.
first. You missed the first 8 minutes, but I'm going through like everything I did in Vengeance. So after the stream is over, if you want to go back and watch the first 8 minutes, you can. But I was just going over how like I did the knife effect and everything. But you know, you can go back and watch that. But I might just work on I'm not a dope. But sorry, I'm not home. It's okay. And then the way I made a move is so I'm behind him again, and when I was editing it, it was really rough. Like, it looked kind of bad. So what I did was I faded around him a lot. So like,
I think it's cool that effect that you do when you so it looks kind of like dream like, it has an effect on your eyesight, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Except I'm not really looking at him, but I could say that. But yeah, I even like saved his shadow, just to like put more work into it. You know what I mean?
I still see your shadows in there.
But no, there's one part in the video that I spent literally 6 hours on just for one part. It was only like 20 seconds, but I spent like 6 hours on it. And like, it's the littlest detail, but you're going to appreciate it when I get to that part of the video. It's like in 5 minutes, but like, literally like, when I show you, you're going to be like, holy shit, why did you even like spend that long for something we wouldn't even notice? And I did it because I wanted detail. I wanted people to be like, most people would not go that far. And then the knife and everything, it's it's not the best, but someone actually animated this scene, and I'm gonna do a video about the animations and fan art I got.
You won't listen to me or die.
You know what I should have done? I should have had Chucky next to me so that he would appear on the knife. Something like that.
You understand? Now hand over the knife, or I'll bash your head in with this bat.
It's just not about me.
Now get up and go sit the
fuck
fuck down on the
couch.
couch.
So this scene, he's moving the chair. Originally, what I wanted to do for this scene is Chucky gets up on the chair and I say to him, you need help? And then Chucky's like, fuck off. And by the way, I'm going to give you a little hint. I'm going to try my best not to spoil Vengeance 3, but I'm going to give you a hint. If you watched the teaser for Vengeance of Chucky 3, the announcement trailer, notice the way that I'm moving right here. Notice the way that I'm moving. Just watch it again. When I'm like sitting on the couch. Not this scene, hold on, I skipped over it. Like right here. Notice like the way that I'm like acting. That's the only hint I'm gonna give you. Compare the announcement trailer, my voice, what I'm saying, and then that's the only hint I'm giving out. If anyone can figure out what's going on, go ahead. Like, because it's not a big thing, but like it doesn't, like even if someone figures it out, it's only a piece of the whole pie, He's just trying to get on the. He's just trying to.
Yeah, you said you're gonna make a comedian or something like that.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, okay, here's the part. Alright. So this isn't the part. So okay. So here is how far I went with editing. Alright. If I slow it down. See, a lot of you aren't gonna think it's a big deal, but to me, this was a big deal for me. I had to do this. If you look. Obviously I went and I went under his leg. You can see my wall, so I'm cut out.
Get down.
Like I basically cut me out around it. But if you look,
Get down.
I also kept
Doggy kitty.
like in these little like the pants leg right here, like I zoomed in and I cut every single little detail out for this. So like there was no part of me in this. Like you can kind of see it, but like I cut around his leg and under it.
Yeah.
Like every single second so that you would not see me. And like that's not the only like part, but I did it for like a lot of scenes. There's more, but like
You probably have a
lot of questions.
And you're probably scared. Judging
What the fuck is wrong with your forehead? What, right here? Or
How you doing, David?
right here? Or right now? Oh, there was a big zit on my head last night, and I popped it, and and it started bleeding like constantly, like I couldn't make it stop, so I put a band-aid over it. And what's up, Dylan? So
You're judging from the shit smell coming from you.
So yeah, if you can't tell, when he talks, whenever he stops, like he'll stop for a second, like you'll see it, like.
We scared, judging.
See that little like blink, like.
You're judging from the shit smell coming
There's
from
like
you.
that 1 second that he'll stop and start talking, and I closed his mouth basically. So like, you know, that's a little bit more detailed. I didn't do it for the beginning when he was laying on the ground, but I did do it for the rest of the scenes.
I didn't.
I'm just messing
And then,
with you.
if you could tell, it changed. So what I did was, on this one, it's like, you know, see how it's like rough around it? That's originally what it looked like, when I did the Chucky walking. That's what it looked like, really rough, you know? But then I did the fade effect, and I did that for his mouth for the rest of it. See the difference? That made a big difference, right?
You're not real
Chucky. And then this right here wasn't exactly hard, but I cut out his mouth so that way he talks. It goes under his mouth. That's a little detail I did. And then I made him talk on the knife.
Some of the stuff I've done, you could say
That was like one thing I really wanted to do, was his reflection on the knife. He talked.
done.
I wasn't gonna do it, but I was like, I gotta go for detail.
You could say I'm a Chucky. But I've been checking up on you for a very long time.
I'm just saying, notice, like, just pay attention to like my actions and the way that I like react and stuff throughout the video, and
Born in
you
fact,
can probably piece
but I'll
together.
get to that part. So,
Yeah,
let me explain why I'm here. I was in a bad place a long time.
So I didn't just want the camera to be on Chucky the whole time and me, so I wanted to do different shots. And the funny thing was, it was 6 a.m. and a big difference of Chucky then and now. Yeah. Well, now he has a broken neck. But
yeah.
the difference.
crazy,
So when
wow.
I recorded these scenes, it was 6 a.m. and it was getting light outside, and I literally had I had 5 minutes to record all these scenes that you see before the sun came up, because the sun was coming up really quick. I had like literally 5 to 10 minutes to record everything here. So like I just hurried up and recorded it all. So that's why there's only like 3 like angles of him like standing, but it's still better than nothing. But I literally like did it really quick.
Didn't
So that's
know
a little
what
fact.
to do. I had no
So we'll kind of skip through these.
Please.
But like right here.
Man, never knew he was a teacher
So yeah,
of voodoo.
I'm just you know holding his leg and everything. I think my head should be above there, but who cares? It's almost my birthday, January 13th. My birthday's January 20th. Let's go. I have to do a birthday stream or something.
His birthday's January 20th.
The man
Fine.
said he would do a ritual referred
Josh,
to as the soul transfer
So just, you
ritual.
know, nothing too special here.
The man
There was
said
one
perform
scene
on
that
the
took a
ritual
lot of
spent the
editing.
time
You know, he
away.
just
Everything
talks,
was
you
doing
know.
anyone. The kids hours old twice.
So yeah,
Think
we used
about
a lot of
doing it.
scenes just to
Charles
quickly
made
get it done.
James. He said James Earl. Roseman.
So just for anyone that doesn't understand the story, just a short kind of thing. Basically, I gotta kind of remember it too. It's a lot. My mom dated a guy, and the guy was a real life person. The guy that he's based off is a real life person that my mom dated, and basically, my grandma took care of me, right? And this is all real. This actually happened. And my mom's boyfriend was kind of like rich, and he was like, and he was dating my mom, and he was like, let's get custody of Josh, and we can like be a family. And this actually happened. So like this part of the story is actually real. And my grandma and my mom went to court trying to get custody of me, but my mom was deemed unfit, so I went to my grandma, and my mom left the guy so that she could live with my grandma to be with me. That was an actual thing that happened, and that's why I included it in the story. And so the story is that after my mom left him...
So he's here?
Hmm?
Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with, did you ask your dad if he come over? I think I'm gonna go over to Israel's house.
Oh, okay.
So I'll talk to you later.
Alright, I'll talk to you later, man.
Alright, peace.
Peace out. Well, I guess Kane's on here, but whatever. Alright, so, and, you know, so, and everything else I pretty much made up, where, he's depressed because my mom left him, so, you know, the whole voodoo person, you know, voodoo witchcraft person is like, you know, I can basically give you, peace, and it's like, you know, it's called, what was it called in my story? I haven't, like, you know, it was called,
One would be able to gaze at the means to perform on the ritual would send one's conscious into the nexus of possibility.
Yeah.
Hex.
The hex.
He was a teacher.
Which I actually did look up. I looked up real, like, ritual voodoo things, and there actually is a thing called the hex, and everything that Chucky says is actually, like, a real thing that, like, people do. It's not fake. You can look it up. Everything that Chucky says, you can look it up and you'll actually find it. It's an actual thing that people do. It's an actual ritual. It's like, I didn't bullshit anything. I didn't make it up. It's all real. So you can look it up. I really wanted everything that Chucky says to be something that you can actually look up and find. I didn't just want to make it up. So it's actually a real thing. You can look up the hex and, like voodoo ritual, voodoo hex, you know, stuff like that, and it's an actual real thing. And everything that Chucky says, I basically copy and pasted, but I also did add my own thing to it, like, you know. So that means if I do the ritual, I mean, I don't know. Obviously, it probably doesn't work, but if you look it up, it's an actual, like, I guess, ritual, like, stuff that, like, people have tried. Because I spent like 5 hours searching the web trying to find anything that was real, or, you know, something that I just didn't make up, something that you could actually look up, and I did. So, you know.
Voodoo rituals. The man said he would do a ritual. It's referred to as the soul transfer ritual.
I mean, maybe Yuki, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I mean, hey man, look it up. Look up the hex, like voodoo ritual, the hex, or whatever. Here, I'll search it up just to see if I can find it again. The freaking hex, man. I gotta go on, oh god. Yeah, I was gonna go on Rabbit and live stream a movie, but I ended up live streaming so late tonight. And oh my god, is it gonna load in Google? Please? Yep. Become the real Chucky, man. Alright. The hex. What is it? I think it was voodoo. Was it? Yeah, the voodoo hex. I don't know if this is what I picked. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. Voodoo dick? Voodoo dildo? What the fuck? What the hell are people looking up? A hoodoo? Yeah, here. In particular, curse may refer to such a supernatural or spiritual power such as a god or gods, a spirit of a natural force, which is like Dumbledore, or else as a kind of spell by magic or witchcraft. In a later sense, a curse can also be called a hex or a jinx. So that was kind of some inspiration, but no, there's an actual, I think it's right here, Christian voodoo. Well, I can't find the actual website that I used it on. I should have saved it. But it's an actual, like, thing. I didn't want to bullshit. I wanted something where people can actually look it up. So, yeah, there's actual spells for it. So, just saying, if you want to kind of find out what my Chucky might be able to do, you know what I mean? Just look it up, you know? So, yeah. So, that's something interesting about my series, is that, you know, it's based off of an actual ritual. When Dumbledore and everything is, it's kind of based on a real thing, but not really. You know what I mean? Like, I think some people actually do believe in, like, Dumbledore. So, you know. But yeah, I just wanted to do something real. So, you know. You can actually deep down... Cat, stop sniffing the comments. My cat was sniffing you, Yuki. I'm so sorry.
The means to perform on the ritual was send one's conscious into the nexus of possibility. This nexus is said to neither bend to time nor space, while here a person can view their life as if every possible decision they ever made turned out for the better.
That they can see every possible decision in their life. So
the one Larry did was the winning.
Well, you can watch it and get the
girl
story.
you asked out became your wife. It was so overwhelming. It gave me time to think about it. And look at the girl. Right?
Yeah. So so my friends were kind of like, why did Chucky? You know, why did Chucky? What? God damn it! Why is he named Chucky in this series? If it's not Chucky, like if it's not Charles Lee Way, why is his name Chucky? And I needed a way to basically name him Chucky. So what I did was in the story, the voodoo ritual, you know, he looks on the wall and he sees the names Charles Lee Way. In my story,
Why ask the man about them called Lee Harvey Oswald, Charles Manson, Lee Harvey Oswald, and James Earl Ray.
Those are the three names that, you know, Charles Lee Way is based off of. Basically, in my story, they aren't serial killers yet. And when they do in the story, when they do the ritual or whatever, and they see like their future or whatever, they see them as killing people. So like in my story, they basically see the other, like the Chucky universe, like or our world, where like they actually kill people and they go crazy, and then that's why they want to be put into the hex so that they don't have to, you know, they live in peace basically.
When I asked the man about them, he said they were the first. The chance that it could go horribly wrong is significant in their future. So he told the men what they could do.
And basically everything that he's saying is actually from the hex. Like saying that it can go wrong, everything that's actually from the hex thing.
He said
I
they
just
could
added
bind
the
their
Charles
souls
and
into
everything.
one and go into the afterlife to find another wife. And it was a success. So I wanted the same. So he did the soul transfer, and afterwards I felt nothing but anger, hate, vengeful. I couldn't live with this, so I told the man to send me into the afterlife. It was going good until he started the voodoo spells.
So basically this scene kind of confused a few people. So basically, when he did the voodoo spell, right, because he did the spell on those other guys, when he did the spell on them, like he said, something can go wrong. So what happened was when he did the spell on the three guys, it didn't go through all the way somehow. So like they were kind of stuck in between the hex and like basically I guess you could say they were like ghosts. But you know what I mean? They're just like wandering in this space where it's like between the hex and the real world. So kind of like between heaven and hell, there's just nothing, you know what I mean? So they're just kind of floating in nothing. So when he does the spell, they kind of like see a light, I guess, and then they get drawn towards it, and then that's how, you know, he becomes Chucky, because Charles Lee Way is based on those three men. Charles Lee Way, his nickname is Chucky. There you go. I actually think that's a pretty smart way of naming them Chucky in my universe. If you don't think so, I guess I kind of understand, but I think it's a smart way, you know. And, yeah. And I'm probably going to do a highlights of this stream, like a 10-minute version, so that, you know, like, understanding Vengeance of Chucky, you know what I mean, in 10 minutes or less. And, yeah, so that's basically why he's named Chucky, you know, and you can...
I guess those three men were still in the afterlife. And when he did the spells, it drew them to it. And when I was in my body, their souls binded to mine. A human body couldn't handle all that anger.
And the reason that they have all that anger and everything is because they saw like our world where like it's the nexus of possibility. So they saw the possibility of them being serial killers, because in this story they're good, so they went crazy, and basically that possibility became their own. So it's kind of like in Cult of Chucky when Malcolm thought that he was Charles Lee Ray. It's kind of like that, where like they saw the possibility, so like they inherited it. You know what I mean?
So we had to find something that could.
And they needed, and like he said, the human body could not handle all of that pain and anger, you know, because you know how like they say that like someone can die from a broken heart, or someone can die from being I guess too depressed, or what, you know, like basically the human body can't take all that. It's too overwhelming. So they needed a host, and the voodoo ritual guy had a Chucky doll because he does voodoo and witchcraft, and what's the most popular, you know, a Chucky doll. So, you know, and I actually have seen like real voodoo people, like if you look it up, they actually do have Chucky dolls. You know what I mean? Because Chucky dolls like this staple of their, like, you know what I mean? So
something non-living that our anger could keep growing. It just so happened the man had
a doll's not a living person, so it's an infinite source that anger can just stay in. You know what I mean? That's
Chucky doll.
In my thing.
The man must have tried to bring it to life, or had some kind of spell on it.
Yeah, because the voodoo guy, you know, because he had a Chucky doll, he also attempted to bring it back to life. So it already had like, I guess, supernatural stuff attached to it, you know, witchcraft attached to it, and then with, you know, like basically the voodoo guy tried to do rituals and spells and everything. They tried to bring it to life, but the reason it never came to life is because he had to transfer soul to it or whatever. So he opened up the gate for the doll to be able to come to life, but he had no host for it. And, you know, when we were like doing the soul transfer and everything, and we merged and we were just this floating entity, you know, the doll, it drew us to the doll because the doll already had was already opened for, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like he already did the witchcraft and everything. It was already, like, the doll was able to be, I guess, possessed, but it just needed a host, and we were that host, so it drew us to it. You know what I mean? That in my story.
The doll drew us in. So after I woke, I killed the man, but I didn't want to, and I figured out I wasn't the only one controlling the body.
Yep. So originally in the story, well, actually, I'm not gonna say it because it would be a spoiler for the next one.
So for years, I tried to fight the urge to kill with no success, but I started thinking about my paradise experience, and the urge for vengeance was too much for me to ignore.
The urge for vengeance? Vengeance of Chucky? Oh, God, I'm too good, man. I'm too good.
More. So, here I am.
What did I do? How do I fit into your little paradise? What did I do to deserve all this? Huh?
I want to know.
It's not what
now this effect, I love this effect so much. My hands are there, but I cut it out so it actually looks like he's freaking walking.
It's what you
It kind of reminds me when Chucky was like in Cult, when he took the air compressor thing and shot it through the window, and he was kind of on his tippy toes. That's what this reminds me of.
I was one of your mom's old boyfriends.
Yep.
Me and her tried to get custody of you after she left your poor excuse of a father, which was my best friend.
That's a lie. He wasn't his best friend. I just added that in there so that it'd be more suspenseful, you know.
And your grandma won custody.
That was
so
true.
Your mom left me to go back to you.
That was true.
My paradise, your mom was my wife. You were ours. My best friend never had a kid with the love of my life, and I was happy. But it didn't turn out that way, unfortunately. So in my anger, I set my sights on your family. There's no way in hell I was letting your family off the hook. So after the ritual, I watched your family for years. Your poor mom, kicked out, left on the streets, looked so
So that was actually true. My grandma did kick my mom out on the streets because of her drinking problem. So that's actually really true.
lonely and sad.
And my mom did have clinical depression, so she was always lonely and sad. So that's actually
So
true.
I did her a favor.
And that's actually her.
Didn't turn on her side when she was choking on her vomit from alcohol poisoning.
So my mom did die from alcohol poisoning. From what we know, she was on the bed and she fell off the bed and hit her head on the table and she choked on her. She choked, like, she didn't choke, but I think they said she choked. But and so that was actually all. The other, I just put him in the story where he, so most of it's true, but I made it so that he
Took
was
her
responsible.
so long to go.
And he said that because alcohol poisoning, like, it slowly, like, replaces your blood with alcohol, so your whole body just starts shutting down, and, like, so it's a slow process.
So much time to save her.
Because that is true, you can save someone from alcohol poisoning depending on how long it actually goes.
But too bad the door was locked for no one to come.
That's actually not true, because there were people that actually tried to wake her up, but I just put that in the story for story purposes.
Come in when they knocked. And your dad, man, for a guy who can't walk.
Yeah, my dad was actually paralyzed. My dad left when I was born because he also had a drinking problem and he didn't want to be around me with it, so he left. But he got into an accident and it left him paralyzed. So I didn't see him until I was like 6. So that was
He
actually
put
true.
up quite the fight.
What?
Why do you think they didn't give you a reason for death, huh?
Yeah, I never got an autopsy on my I never got an autopsy on my dad because my mom just died and he died like 3 months later, so we spent all of our money on my mom and everything. So God, are these just all bots or something, man? And what was I? Oh yeah, and so I never truly know how my dad died, but it's part of the story.
Because I beat him to death. His face was mangled, his eyes pulled out. They didn't want a young Josh to see his father that way. It's quite sad. When they both died, the last thing they said was, "I love you, son."
That was actually true, because people talked to me that was in the party that my mom was in, and she was like saying how much she loved her son and everything. So that was the last thing that she technically said. So
After that, I needed to see you, but you were young.
This is the video that I did. I did a video talking about my mom passing away, and this is the video of it.
I can't kill or hurt someone who's barely had a wife, so I waited in the shadows, watching. And boy,
Yeah, there are actually like horror movies, I think. I can't remember which one, but there was one where a killer, he doesn't like kill children. He only kills people that are like adults. So like he waited or something. I remember a movie did something like that, so I kind of took inspiration from that.
boy, have you had it rough. The
I
guilt
just
to
want to
your
say,
parents.
Josh, like, I'm sorry for your loss, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's all cool. And you freaking scared me.
Oh, my bad.
But yeah, I was just, yeah. I had to go hard on this episode. I had to hit everyone's feels. But yeah, it's cool. Life happens.
That was the same feeling for my uncle, though. Damn.
Yeah, life's a bitch. How many people are even in here? I haven't checked. 8 people. How come no one's commenting? Come on, guys, say something. Don't be shy. You can say anything you want. 8 people in here and only like 2 are saying anything. I'm coming? What? The hell are you talking about, bruh? I'm coming for you. I think that's a bot. I think Deborah's a bot. Mariah and I think Deborah's a bot. I don't know, because just the way they're texting, it makes me think they're a bot. If you're not a bot, Deborah, say you're not a bot. But I know Freddie and Lou's not, and I know Gary's not, I don't think. But yeah, but you know, guys, you can text, you know. You know.
Don't even get me started on your love life.
Yeah, so I was gonna use a storyline where like my ex left me because he like told her to. But I didn't go with that. Because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I guess just in case she I don't know. I just didn't. I don't like. I might still in 3, but you know, I was gonna do a storyline where like I thought of one idea where like he fucked her or something, like something fucked up like that.
What?
Like but nah, bro. You know, like I have a really wild imagination, but I just didn't. I felt like it was too sad, and I honestly like. I don't know. I didn't want to add any more sadness because, you know, that's also a real thing. Like, you know, my ex, you know, and us breaking up. So, like, I was going to add that too, but I didn't. You're not a okay, I just wanted to make sure because I think Mariah's a bot. And then, like, you know, Deborah, you were just kind of saying all this stuff that a bot would say. You know what I mean? Well, oh, I didn't see your Chucky collection comment. Well, I guess you're not. But just thank you for saying you're not. I have a lot of bots on my channel, so, you know, I just have to make sure.
But you have the anger and fight of your mom. And
yeah, this was I am a bot. Okay, Dylan. But this part is kind of weird where it was like you have the anger and fight of your mom.
The humor of your dad.
The humor of your dad. I don't know why I
You're
added that,
just
but
one fucked up mess.
So should Josh be confused with Romeo's Chucky? What?
Like, I mean, you know, like his Chucky crossover to your Chucky.
Oh. That would be dude, that would actually be kind of lit though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Rome should probably buy this doll and like if he doesn't have it already and actually do it. That would be actually really cool. A crossover, Vengeance versus whatever his Chucky's called, you know? He seriously should do that. That would be like probably the greatest crossover ever.
But I can help you with that.
I
can take away the pain.
And a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but some people are like, why is he agreeing with him? Why is he willingly going to actually let him do this? But if you think of it, in my life standpoint, I lost my parents. I just lost my grandma. You know, like I'm gonna have to deal with that for the rest of my life. Who would want to deal with that for the rest of your life? Like, who would want to, like, just keep on holding on to that anger and that pain and that loss and that sadness? If anyone had the and that's what people, like, they want to commit suicide and stuff because they don't want to live with it anymore. So, like, I think that, honestly, a lot of people would actually do it.
Gamers!
Hey, Kane, have you been watching the stream?
I started to watch the beginning, and then I had to go do some stuff, but I'm back now.
Okay, good, because it got really depressing for like 10 minutes because I explained the whole parents thing and...
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, I actually, no. I heard you say something about how, because I was in the middle of playing Fortnite, and I heard something about how it was going to be you, and then your mom was deemed unfit to get you, and then they got you, she broke up with him, that's all I heard.
Yeah, well, because I'm going to do a highlights to this, you know, for people that like just want to watch the short version, but... Yeah, I just basically talked about it. But I was explaining how, like, when Chucky's explaining to me that he could take away the pain and do the ritual on me, how, like, so there's some people that honestly would do that. Because, you know, there's people that commit suicide because they can't take it anymore. So, like, because, you know, my friends were like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you know, if he just killed your parents or whatever, why would you do that? Because I don't want to live with the pain anymore, and like, you know, if I have a way out without having to, like, you know, because I actually don't believe in like killing myself. Like, I've never thought about doing that. So like, I'm actually like putting my own like beliefs in the video where, like, you know, I would never kill myself, but if I had the chance to like forget about it all, I would. And this is something I would probably actually do because I don't want to think about it.
have you ever thought about it before?
No, I've never actually thought about killing myself. I mean, there was like a few times where like I thought about like, well, what if I did die? Like, what if I did this and that? But like, it wasn't to the point where I was like thinking about doing it. It was just the point of like, I don't know. It's weird. It's like weird. But you know, I've just you know what I mean.
I could do the soul transfer on you.
But yeah, Kane, I was actually talking about how like the hex and everything in the video, it's actually like a real ritual, and like it's like you can look it up, like voodoo the hex. It's actually all like everything that he talked about. It's real. Like it's not like some it's not.
You looked it up.
Like if you look up voodoo the hex right now, you'll actually find like spells and everything. Like it's a real life thing that like people believe in. Like I didn't just make it up. I wanted to do something that was actually real. Like look up like voodoo the hex or witchcraft the hex, and like you'll find it. So like, you know, if you want to find out what some of his powers or if he does have powers in it, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Just saying.
I'll have to look into it.
You can live in the paradise with your parents again.
Nah, dude, Vengeance of the Chucky is really cool. It's unique. It's your own spin on it. That's what makes it cool. Because a lot of fan films are just kind of doing their own thing. Like, that's what I like about Yours and Tony Business. They're doing their own thing. They're kind of
they just do like, you know, they just basically try to make the Chucky movie, but just like how they would. But mine is like, you know, I took like real life events and like mixed it in with him, and then you know.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just why I hope the third one like, you know, does really good. You know, just so the series gets out there more.
If you don't break your other doll.
Yeah, you know what it is, cause I don't know. Yeah, you know, fucking.
No, dude, I'm excited to see part 3. It's gonna be awesome, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I might just wait and release it the same week as Charles, so it's like Vengeance vs. Charles. But you know, that's kind of like, you know, putting the remake against Toy Story. It's like you're putting it up against something that has a lot more views than you and everything, so it probably wouldn't be the best idea.
Yeah, it's probably not the best idea. Plus, like, Tony Viz is a really cool guy, and you don't want to get on like bad terms.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah. But you know, it probably will, like, you know, like let's say he announced it in March.
Maybe have it come out like another
month,
time in
like
March,
a
just not on the
month
same day.
before or something. I don't know, just so people get Vengeance and then they get Charles and then they get the remake. You know what I mean? So it's like,
well, yeah, because then it's you know, jam full of Chucky stuff. That entire
so like
month.
every
like,
month, everyone has like a Chucky thing to look forward to.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then another detail is I got stabbed in the leg and I'm like limping because, you know, I didn't add the whole fucking blood and everything because I'm not fucking Hollywood studio bitches. Fucking fight me.
One day.
You can do that?
What if like Universal was like, alright, we want to reboot Chucky and we want to use like your idea?
That'd be insane.
That'd
dude.
be fucking sick.
Could happen. You never know.
I mean, I don't know.
The universe works, dude.
Fucking someone like sends it in the Universal and is like, you know, this guy has like a really unique perspective on Chucky, and it's like, bro, we want to use that, but make it into a full-length film.
I can see my parents again.
There you go.
I think it would be a pretty good film though. Like if you know, just expand.
As long as they did it right.
Yeah. As long as they let me fucking write it and everything, and like, don't like fucking shove a whole bunch of bullshit in there.
You're imagining of them what you want them to be in your head.
But it won't be them. It won't be them.
Fuck, I'm getting fucked up in Fortnite right now. Oh fuck.
But I can see them in heaven.
How do you know heaven is real, huh? How do you know for sure you'll see your parents there? This way, you could be.
Alright, I'll be right back. Are you still gonna be on in like 20 minutes?
And have the family you've always wanted.
Would I ever die? Do I die when you die? Do I just... If you ever died, would I just stay in my head?
Now stop overthinking it, you fucking Dollwinkle.
Dollwinkle.
I'll do it.
It's not a long process,
I'll do it.
not at
I'll
all.
say it again. I'll do
Just
it.
sit down on the floor and close your eyes. I'll do the rest.
And then plays that epic G minor theme. And you can kind of see my hand, but you know, then you can see the shadow of my hand. But who the fuck? And then I forgot to make him laugh here. I forgot to do the mouth movement, so I'll probably go back in the movie and fix that. And again, those shoes. But I think like in the beginning, I had like Jordans on. Like if you look when I was doing the shovel and I fell back, I had like Jordans on, but then it switched. But you know. Now this, I tried to make this look the best I could, but fucking Christ, I should have just did this over a green screen. Thinking about it, why did I not do this over a green screen? I am retarded. Why did I do this over a green screen? I could have literally put his hand over a green screen and had him do this, and it would have looked good. I'm freaking retarded. I don't know why I didn't do that, but I basically, you know, I went through and I cut out. I tried my best, bro, but this is like, you see the shadow and everything. See how I kind of like, yeah, I kind of fades out. I'll honestly probably re-record this and then do it over the green screen so it looks better. Then it just ends. Then I use the outro for the other one. But yeah, that was Vengeance of Chucky, and I've been live streaming. So I probably spent about 40 minutes doing that, so I gotta cut that down to like, you know, 10 or something, and make like a highlights, like Vengeance of Chucky explained in like 10 minutes, you know. So yeah. But that's about it for that. That was, I mean, that's all I really wanted to do was just, you know, people's been asking for it and everything. Sub to me, damn dude. Thanos the cat. I may make a video of my Chucky, talking Chucky doll. Cool, man.
Hey guys, this is Thanos the cat here. Here's my ultimate Chucky. Ooh. But look at this. I made it out of poster board. But look at this.
Oh, I've seen this video. I already seen the video, Freddy and Lou. I'm pretty sure I already saw it.
Is there a way to like put 60 frames per second like for Premiere? Cause I go to YouTube and it tells me, but I can't.
I think you can. Pretty sure I always saw this. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I haven't seen it. I'll have to do a video on that. I didn't know that came out. Yeah, I'll have to do a reaction to that. God damn it, phone. You really have to freaking... Yeah, I'll have to do a video on that. Damn, the second one has 31 million views.
What the fuck?
The first one only has 6.6 million. God damn, how'd it do so well? 9.9 for the Revengers. 11 million for the Why are those sequels doubling their views? Jesus. I don't think I saw the Revengers too. Like, god damn, dude. Crazy, man. Freddy vs. Jason, but with health bars. I need to do one of those videos because they do so freaking good. Chucky vs. Jason, I saw that. But yeah, I'm gonna react to it. Nah, that's something I would do my own video to. You know what I mean? This was only for Vengeance. So, yeah, this was only for Vengeance, man. There was one thing I want. No, that's about it. Yeah, that's about it, guys. I didn't really want to... I just wanted to, like, do that. And I don't really want to have a long video on my channel, you know?
Hey.
Hey. But, yeah, so... how many subscribers do I need now? I think it doesn't update. But yeah, guys, like, again, I would appreciate it if you shared the channel, because I'm so close to, you know, 2,500. Like, I'm literally, like, so close, and I would really just appreciate it. If you can donate, in the description below, there's a link that you can donate, towards me getting a good guy doll. You know, the more I get donated, the faster I can get it. You know what I mean? So I mean, if you or buy my merch, you know, that also helps too. If you want to, I have some merch. I'm actually releasing a new shirt tomorrow. It's coming out tomorrow. I sent you money. Seriously?
What?
Wait, are you what do you mean you sent me money? On the donation or merch or PayPal or what? But yeah, there is a new design coming out tomorrow, a new shirt. So yeah.
Josh.
What?
You're gonna give me some early access to that shit, right?
Like seeing it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, man.
But yeah, Deborah, what'd you send money on? Was it on the donation? Cause I've had can I talk to you?
Dude, it sounds like you're taking a shit.
Can't Freddy and Lou. I have to go to bed because I have to be at work at 8 a.m. and I have to go to bed early. It's almost 10 o'clock here and I go to bed at around 10:30 so that I can wake up at like 7 a.m. get ready, go to work. Ow. I'm waiting for Deborah to like tell me because like I don't know if she like or he. I'm guessing it's a she. Deborah, but I work at a Dollar General by my house. I sent you money, all of you. What does that mean? What does all of you mean?
Yeah, what the hell does that mean?
I don't know, man. It means something though.
Maybe it means something, I don't know. Yo, Bruce, what you doing, bro?
Editing a video.
Ooh, Brucey.
Hey, one up. You shouldn't be talking because you have, AKA Romeo editing your videos.
The fuck? I was giving you a compliment. I was about to give you a compliment.
No,
bro.
you're going, ooh.
No, I was going, ooh, I can't wait to see what that comes out like. I was about to give you a compliment.
I already got like 2 videos, nigga.
Fuck the compliment then, man.
Alright, then edit your videos, bro. Bro, you could use your phone to edit your videos.
Yeah, and then have KineMaster fucking written down at the side of my fucking videos? Hell no.
Bro, you could just send it to a computer and remove the watermark.
Just leave me alone. I was about to give you a compliment, but you fucking started.
Well, Romeo's not in the call.
Yeah.
I was
already
just
knew
joking
that.
with you, damn.
Well, bro, what the fuck?
I'm
Got
just
into a
kidding
big
with you,
fucking
one up.
argument.
Alright?
An argument.
Well, anyways, I was playing Horror Legends. You could have played.
Yeah.
Alright, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go now. I will be. I think it's tomorrow, so there's gonna be new merch tomorrow. So I will probably. I'm gonna be going live on rabbit.it, which is a website where you can watch movies. I'm gonna try to watch a movie I've never seen before. But yeah, I have a new shirt coming out tomorrow, a new design for a song that's coming up between me and a certain somebody about Chucky. There's gonna be a movie stream tomorrow, and yeah, so that's gonna be something. But yeah, 2019 is gonna be a good year. I have a lot planned. It's just I just don't have a lot of time to like edit anymore because of work, and since I still have to do Bates Family and Vengeance, it's kind of hard to like, you know, like I'm probably gonna do it one day I work on Vengeance, one day I edit, one day I work on Vengeance, one day I edit, back and forth. That's probably what I'm gonna do, but the only problem with that is some videos it takes me hours to edit, So like if I get home at work at 5 and it takes me 5 hours to edit a video, I really don't want to upload it at 10, so I'd probably like schedule it to upload the next day.
How are you gonna edit Vengeance or whatever without Chucky's head? Like Chucky's head is like falling on one fucking thread,
Well,
bro.
January 16th, I'm getting an Uber to go to a movie theater to buy oh shit, I completely forgot. I'm going to a movie theater like that's like 20 minutes away to watch Dragon Ball the movie, and there's a mall right by it, so I'm gonna go buy the Chucky doll. When I go in and everything, I'm gonna ask them like, like if I go buy something, am I allowed to bring the bag in or not? Because if not, I'm just gonna buy it after the movie, and hopefully they have it. Because after the movie's over, I think I'm only gonna have about 20 minutes before the mall closes, and like the store is like halfway across the mall, so I would literally have to run, and you're not allowed to run in the mall because they'll think you stole something. So like I have to fast walk to the fucking store, and hopefully they have a Chucky doll. They also have a Tiffany, so I'm thinking about just buying a Tiffany too, but I don't really need a Tiffany right now, so you know.
Yo, you need some of that fucking good fucking Chucky and Tiffany action, if you know what I mean.
Wow, that's amazing. That's
Yeah.
amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. But yeah, so I'm gonna go. So watch out for the merch tomorrow. Don't forget to check the description for everything. Don't forget to subscribe, share the channel and everything. Share Vengeance if you want to. It's almost at 700 views. Let's go. And yeah, description for everything. Vengeance. Shout out. Merch tomorrow. Movie stream. Yeah. So thank you all, and I love you all, and remember, keep on killing it, but don't actually kill anyone. I love you all, and can I call you on birthday? Yeah, if I'm not working or anything, but I will try to wish you a happy birthday if I can't, like, but yeah, so yeah, keep on killing it, but remember, don't kill anyone. I love you all, and happy birthday to you, Freddie and Lou, in case I forget.